Constitution. It is one of the most important things that shaped the USA to what it is today. The Constitution represents what the US is about. The Constitution protects the natural rights of the people, things like freedom of speech, right to bear arms, search and seizure protection, a fair trial and punishment, and many more. It also creates a national government consisting of a legislative, an executive, and a judicial branch with a system of checks and balances among the three branches. This divides the power between each branch so they can all keep each other in check to prevent tyranny. And the people are the ones making the decisions. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that there are all these laws and rules put in place to keep the government from controlling the people, and that is what makes the Constitution so special.
Hello, ma'am. Do you know I got pulled over today? You're going 50 in a 30-mile-an-hour zone. Are you crazy? Can I see your ID?
Yeah, sure.
This ID, please.
Okay.
Name?
Alexis.
License and registration?
Here you go.
I'm gonna have a look at these. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright, ma'am, here's the deal. I looked at your records and it's your only pullover. So, yeah, I'm gonna let you off with a warning, but yeah, next time you get pulled over, you're gonna get fined. So, yeah, you should drive safe. You can have this bag.
Thank you.
Hey, bud, what's your name?
No, just her friend.
Hey, don't do that. What? I said don't do that. Put your hands up.
Sorry.
Get out of the car. Hands in the air where I can see him. Get the car. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you do or say will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. What was the rest? If you cannot afford one, one will be provided to you by the city. Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
Here. Stay here, alright?
What the hell do you think you're doing? You can't just search my car like that.
You don't even have a warrant on me. You can't do this.
I do what I want. Get used to it.
Yo, you can't do this.
Oh, what's this? Huh? You doing drugs? What's this?
Oh shit.
You can't just search my car like that. That's not
It's
right.
fine. It's fine. I'll figure it out. He'll get what he deserves. Just
Hey, I just arrested somebody for carrying a legal substance. I need backup. I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna take him to my car. Over.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. But what are we gonna do?
Well, I never told you this, but I'm a lawyer.
Oh, well, that's good. You can help me get out of this. Yeah, I think we could win the case.
Well, yeah, I think we can win this case too.
Well, one problem is, I have a criminal record. I got arrested for drug possession before. So, like, what are we gonna do about that?
That could be a problem. If they see your record, you're pretty much done for. But we could still get that cop in trouble for violating your Fourth Amendment rights.
Okay, your time's up.
Well, I'll see what I can do. Just hang in there
Yeah.
until your court case.
Okay.
Yeah, come on in. What happened?
Hey, I got a case on this guy. I don't know his name. I need you to check all the cameras on Irwin Street.
Okay, so I'm looking where your car was at the time of the arrest, and it was right here. I'm gonna access the cameras now during that time. Okay, I'm looking at the footage right now and trying to find an identity match. Okay, so this guy's name is Mambel, and he's been charged for drugs before. This case concerned itself with the conviction of a defendant of one crime of drug possession. If the defendant is found guilty, he will serve 1 year in prison or pay a $1,000 fine. The facts in this case indicate that the defendant was a 20-year-old Armenian, and in the afternoon of September 16, 2021, was stopped by a police officer because the driver next to the defendant was speeding. The defendant was accused of acting suspicious in the eyes of the police officer and was arrested for the possession of drugs. The defendant will now give his testimony.
The driver was stopped by the police officer for speeding, and after all that, he was done talking to her. He started to seem really suspicious of my behavior when I tried to reach into the compartment to pull something out, and because of that, I'd done nothing wrong, and then because of that, he got really aggressive. He pulled his gun out on me. He took me out of the car and arrested me. And then he just searched the vehicle just outright, just like that. He just searched the vehicle and found drugs on me.
Okay, now let us hear Greg's side of the story.
He said it was true. This is not the first time he's been charged with drug offense.
If that's how it is, then the defendant is found guilty. He will be charged with $3,000 fine and 2 years in prison. May I speak? Yes, go ahead. Since the officer was looking for a weapon and had found a illegal substance instead, the defendant cannot be punished for that and cannot be tried for the same crime the second time. Therefore, the defendant should be found innocent for this crime. Now let's take a vote on it, shall we? The defendant is not guilty. Case dismissed.
Yeah! Yeah!